Well, hello, everybody. Good evening, everybody. This is Chief Meteorologist Andrew Pinero with a more regular. I think this every other week live stream is working better for me. Instead of every single Tuesday, it's every other Tuesday. So, here we are. I hope everybody's doing well. There we go. I was picking up extra audio. I just saw in there. Now we're good. Do I sound better? I actually caught that before your comment, Raymond. Because I saw the audio levels coming through from something that should not have been there. But now everything looks nice and clean. So does it sound better? Titanfall 2 Gaming, hello. Yeah, the echo was I'm using a new system because my camera couldn't for some reason connect over USB anymore to the computer. So I had to use my Elgato capture device. And with that, it actually turns the audio for the camera on. So the air conditioner is actually right behind the camera. So it was capturing the audio from the air conditioner and probably, like I said, introducing a little bit of an echo. Labor Day sunset is 7:15. Dark already at 7:25 in Boston. I actually forgot, kind of like where our time for sunset was, but definitely noticeable. Delvin, as we've talked before, this is the quickest time now that we are losing sunlight, which is reciprocated in the spring for the quickest time we gain sunlight. But tonight also, you can see. I don't know how well it's coming up. There we go. Yes. Drink of the evening. This was a birthday gift from a friend. Angels Reserve F. Stephen Miller Petite Syrah Lodi 2021. It is quite delicious. And it has a little oaky taste to it, like the oak barrel. So let's get a little ASMR. ASMR indeed. All right, and with that, cheers, everybody. Red wine's not my preferred, but this is pretty good. Titanfall 2 Gaming, ciao. Thanks for joining for a little bit. See you later. Oh, they did. I actually didn't know that. All right, let me get everything up and running here. Updated there with the radars. Yes, I have heard quite a mix that sometimes red wine is better for you, sometimes it's white wine. It's basically just white grapes or dark grapes. But as with everything, it's always in moderation. I've heard also very contradicting stories of a glass of wine a day helps reduce your risk of cancer. More than one or two drinks a week increases your risk of cancer. So it's like, what's the point of having these studies? This is a scientific side tangent here, but this was something I don't think we ever did in college for like a scientific study or anything. The study of studies, but it's something called p hacking. P hacking is you're looking for a case study that proves you're correct. So if I want to say red wine is good for you, then I would be encouraged to only find case studies that say red wine is good for you and ignore the others. This also came up, I believe, with like fracking and other climate things of like saying fracking is not hurting the environment. Then you would only find case studies that show fracking is not hurting the environment. Or if you say fracking is hurting the environment, then you'll only find studies that say fracking is hurting the environment. So check your sources. And really, you want to not go into it just blind like that. Be open-minded. I would agree that seltzer water is better than regular soda because it's basically just like carbonated water versus soda has a lot of chemicals in it too. And I can't have regular soda, so I have to have the diet soda. So things like aspartame, which are not good for you, are all I can have. Oh well. Yes. I'm on the side that says fracking does cause issues. But there are studies out there, whether they be paid for studies or not by the industry, that say fracking doesn't do anything to the environment. But that's a video for another day. I am shiny. Okay, let's get started here with... There we go. A little bit of radar. Oh, hang on. That one still had the logo. Hide the logo. There we go. Cool. The fracking thing was random, you mean? Or, the logo thing? Because if it's fracking, then, we follow the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon kind of thing. Looks like Raymond, you started by saying that red wine is good for you, is supposed to be healthier for you, but the evidence is out the door, which led to the whole idea of the pee hacking. Yep. All right, anyway. Radar. So let me switch this to the Jersey radar. Now it's very interesting here where these two radars look different. So here's the Mount Holly one. Here's the OKX. So we have to put these in motion to see what's going on because that is not on the other radar. Oh, that was shiny. Yeah, I just saw it in the camera. It was a little warm in here when I first started. It has gotten down to a very comfortable 66 degrees in the studio now. But it was like 73 before. I forgot to turn the air conditioner on sooner. So if you hear it in the background, from here, it shouldn't be as bad because of this type of microphone. But I do apologize. Okay. That's not New York City. That's south of New York City. That's right here. This could also be something with density differences because it looks like it's pretty much right along the water line. Hang on a second here. Give me 1 second. I think my garage door opened, and I don't know if it's my wife or not. Be right back. Okay. Everything all good. Yes, that might be a port. I think that's what that is. But also, radar does come up and show a return when there's a bigger density difference between water over the ocean and water over land. Nope. Definitely. So that's Long Island up here. This is just the Atlantic. So that is not over any water. Or sorry, that is over water. That's not over any land. Or if anything, just right along the coast right there. But you might be right, it might be one of the ports right over here. Let's just say it's smog. But yes, I have seen that too. So that really looks like it's nothing. And then when we switch to... It's also very dirty, this radar. Look at all this around it. I'll check the correlation coefficient in 1 second. But also, I just want to show an example of the same thing I was talking about here. So that is not a line of rain. And this over here, that is an air mass boundary. So especially right over the coast, the more humid air over the ocean is less dense than drier air over the land. So that change in density causes this to happen sometimes. We had lots of ground clutter, but I don't believe this is ground clutter. I think that is a density difference in just air. We'll go back here. And you wanted to see correlation coefficient. Boop. Also, still fairly dirty. But this is what airlines use. Because they have to use clear air forecasting to see turbulence. So that's where this density difference idea comes from when you're tuning the radar to see things in clear air. That is an air traffic control thing. That is true. That might have been birds or something like that. Or bugs. West Nile virus is all around. But anyway, nothing. What I was trying to say when I brought up the radar originally was there's nothing happening really here yet. We go out a little bit west. Let's take a look at one of these radars. Got a couple severe thunderstorm watch boxes there. Yeah, there's some thunderstorms there. Got some more severe thunder. Ooh, that's a air traffic control. Severe thunderstorm watch boxes. Here's some more. The radar is quite lit up over to the west of us from the northeast. Which might be us tomorrow. Yes, I just on the news today heard about this triple E virus. I've never heard of triple E virus. When I first saw it, I thought they meant like, is it E. coli? Ebola? Something like that? And instead of like renaming it, like monkeypox, now they just call Mpox. Okay. Off to the show, the rest of the show here. Heat advisories down around New York City, and that's really about it. So the New York City, Lower Hudson Valley, or New York City area. Heat advisories. Thunderstorm outlook we're going to take a peek at. So we have a marginal through the New York City area, and south of New York City going into the southern half of Jersey, a slight risk. So it looks like we could have some severe thunderstorms tomorrow. And when we go to the Storm Prediction Center, here you go. The day 2 outlook shows it a little bit more. There's the target. So even going all the way up to Albany, still I would say there's some thunderstorm chances there. Going out to Boston, thunderstorm chances, nothing really severe. But around New York City, severe chance. South of New York City, and then going pretty far west, going out into Ohio, severe thunderstorm chance. Yes, I saw there is that severe thunder or that special weather statement. Here on the National Hurricane Center, tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 48 hours. Central Pacific, however, here, tropical storm Hone. I have not seen the pronouncer for this. I'm assuming that's Hone, Gilma, and Hector. Hawaii's probably not doing too well. So last year they had the wildfires. Hang on. Oh, wrong device. Okay. Anyway, bigger radar is showing this. So we took a little closer look at this. Yes, Hawaii can't complain about a drought. No more printing. I said I canceled it. I'm live. Hey, don't get married. All right. Okay. Where were we? Well, Hawaii can't complain about drought this year. That is for sure. Although they have not had a good go at it. Yes, that was funny. I forgot to turn on my on air sign. All right. Ooh, that zoomed in quite a bit. Let's zoom out a little there. Wow, I never saw it like this before. That's quite a neat look. Not localized. We're gonna go sub-regional. There we go. That's a little bit more zoomed out. No, sometimes she just forgets I'm doing things that are not with her. I don't remember exactly the science behind this nighttime microphysics. All that was explained to me was it's basically visible satellite at night. This looks pretty cool. Anyway, um, pretty clear air right now. We are going to start seeing some clouds on the increase as there is a shower chance going into the overnight. So let's take a look at the GFS on a good old tropical tidbits. So there's the beginnings of our shower chances as we approach out of the wee hours of the night. And then nothing really up by you in Albany. It's could be a bit more south, kind of what we were seeing on the Storm Prediction Center. But because this is a lower resolution forecast model, it's not really going to pick up on anything that we're really looking at there. The Euro is pretty much the same case. It's not going to pick up on all of that. The Wednesday might see that right there, even though it doesn't look like a lot. Might have some quick but intense storms inside there. Like there's one it did pick up on. So that is overnight Thursday into Friday. So a bit of a storm chance for most of the days, it looks like next week. Or the end of this week, I mean. So Wednesday we talked about. Thursday looks like maybe more upstate going into Pennsylvania, New York border there. Can see a little bit more. Overnight Thursday into Friday. Friday itself. Saturday. Later in the day, again, there's a line right there. That clears out. Another line comes through going into Monday. Then the high pressure comes in. So by next Tuesday, it looks like we'll be in the clear again. That is on the Euro here. Let's check real quick here with the icon. It's kind of showing the same thing there. The Wednesday overnight, or overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, some little spot showers there. Wednesday afternoon, it is showing it a bit more south, but it's kind of where the slight risk is. Going into Thursday, that high pressure up there is really pushing the south on the icon. Did you mean inverted? The nighttime microphysics, this stuff? Inverted? Okay, so going into Sunday, yeah. So the icon's showing very similar little storm chance or shower chance each afternoon until that high pressure comes in on Tuesday. The NAM's not going to go that far out. Well, it is high resolution, so let's see what it shows for tomorrow. So this is the overnight hours. Looks like it breaks up really before, maybe a little bit more upstate New York. But then the afternoon, oh, there's a little flash right there in the morning on Wednesday. And then anything pop up? It doesn't really pop up. It just comes in from the west. And that's overnight Wednesday into Thursday. And then looks like it was going to at least start to be the same thing. Infrared. I don't know if it's exactly infrared. Because if I go to the long wave and the short wave, there's long wave infrared. And there's short wave infrared. I think nighttime microphysics is something different. I think it might be combining the two of them. It's not infrared. It's not true infrared. RGB nighttime microphysics. It's something else. I think it is just a calculation. It's not actually like an image, like an infrared image or a visible image. $3-kilometer NAM. Let's take a quick peek. Yeah, there's not really much on there. It breaks up really before it gets to Jersey. Oop, almost click. Yeah, this seems like it might be underplaying it until we get to overnight Thursday into Friday. And last but not least here, the HRRR. Rewind that. Let's go to the... Oh, the 0Z did not come in yet, so let's go to the 18Z. The news on NASA, are you talking about the, was it Orion? The Boeing spacecraft? That they're leaving those two astronauts up there and taking the capsule back by itself? That one? Because I thought that was, quite interesting. I do appreciate that because there's really no space race anymore like there was in the 60s. That was, we are putting the mission ahead of human life. Now it's not like that. So human life takes priority over the mission. Okay, let's see. Little spot showers in the wee hours of the morning. We're still the overnight for Wednesday. Going into the morning a little bit. Here comes that little almost derecho looking QLCS, maybe? Oh, that I did not see. All right, so it looks like we had a pretty good stretch for some nice weather. Oh, let's take a quick peek at those temperatures. There's your hot day. 90 at Islip. Usually that's the cooler spot. 96 in Newark. 92. 89 in White Plains. Albany, 79, which is still warm for Albany. Let's say what the normal... Oh, here we go. Climo. So for... Compared to the 78, 76 is the normal high. So a little bit above. Titanfall 2 Gaming, hello. You're actually just about to join when we're switching from weather into the gaming part. Just wrapping up with some temperatures here. Looks like it's going to be warm in the Northeast tomorrow. And then the temperatures drop because of the storms are going to break the temperatures going from around 90 to around 70 for the high. Ah, okay. And AccuWeather, no, I use that only, I think when we were pulling in at the news station I worked at, only when we were pulling in data. But this is the main website I use for the models, Tropical Tidbits, because this has the raw forecast model output from all of them. So like the GFS, this is the European model, the German model, the NAM, all these different forecast models are on the Tropical Tidbits website. What's the dew point tomorrow? So, where it was the hottest, let's go and see, because that'll be the worst. The Newark, it's saying 96, and the dew point in the upper 60s. Well, thank you for joining Titanfall 2. Have a good rest of your night. Tomorrow, I only do the live once a week or once every other week, but I do have videos that I put out almost every day, whether it's a short or a longer, like 5 to 10 minute weather forecast video, or something else like the electric cars or the electric motorcycle I have. I don't have it here, but Starlink I've also been testing because I just got a Starlink. You watch Outdoor Boys. Outdoor Boys, I don't. That's something I could look up, though. I have not heard of them before. Oh, and Raymond, I will look back in Albany for the dew points. There's your dew points. Also in the upper 60s. And then it drops off into the mid 50s there. Oh, they might need my help. Okay. Well, I will look them up. Thank you for that. College of DuPage is a good model choice, but I use that really right here for the satellite page. Tropical Tidbits, just because we know the person, I like to give them a little advertising. College of DuPage, I like to use for all the sat rad stuff here. And then the National Weather Service I use for all the MOS data like we were just looking at. Down here, all that straight from weather.gov. The NWS radar versus radar scope for the little bit more advanced radar. Bye-bye. All right. On or about June 4th, National Assembly infrastructure is not expected. Going forward, please make sure to only use weather.gov URLs. Okay, that's what I did. College of DuPage, you mean? Yes. Also, the Penn State University, the PSU eWall. I haven't used that in a while. For somebody that has never seen it before, that is a very intense looking page, but it's actually laid out pretty well. I don't even have it in here. PSU eWall. So this is where it can look intimidating, which is why I usually don't like to bring this up on the stream. Because if anybody's new, this would definitely look intimidating. However, it's laid out pretty simply. So it's kind of like in quadrants here, it kind of feels like. So the 0 UTC models. So all the model runs from 0Z. All the model runs from 12Z, 6Z, 18Z. So 0, 6, 12, 18. And then from here, so like I want the, let's go with the 18Z run. It'll show me the NAM, the GFS, short range ensembles that can show. Even here, so the Navy model. That one you don't really see too often, but it's there. Also on here, I forgot where it is. There are SKU-Ts as well. I don't remember where the SKUs. I think they were on the side here somewhere. Satellite, radar, current, past data. There was a soundings section. Anyway, don't remember it. But, neat page, a lot of information, but it can look overwhelming at first. All right, we're going to take a brief few minutes here, and then I'm going to switch on over, a little Minecraft gaming, and then that'll wrap up the stream for tonight. I didn't want to go too long there. So I will catch you all in just a few minutes. Once that loads, there we go. If it comes on camera, there we go. right, hello, hello, hello. We are back. Let me see what you're saying there. As I queue up the Minecraft. Ah, yes, Raymond, I have heard of this before. Also, there was another very interesting, an interesting case study, which was cows causing microclimates with severe weather because cows fart a lot and produce a lot of methane gas. And if you have hundreds of cows grouped together, that's a lot of methane rising in the atmosphere, and that creates its own little microclimate. So that was an interesting case study I've also heard. Also, that wine is delicious. Was also expensive, so I want to savor it. So we have switched to the same wine glass with just plain old water. Cheers to that. Truly a glass of water. Wait, weather related games like Outbreak? That sounds more like a COVID thing. But actually, I have not seen any weather related games before. Nope. Everything's switching. Okay. That was a birthday gift. I'm assuming that was something like a 30 something $40 bottle of wine, but I would like to savor it as a birthday gift from a friend. Okay. Let's fire up the game. And we will be switching from mouse to trackpad here for a little Minecrafting. Oh, I am still in the dark. Yes, so those were the rooms I made. Thought I heard a skeleton just now. $30 isn't bad for a smaller bottle of wine, I guess, but I've had larger, like 1.5 liter bottles of wine for like $18 versus that was a 750 milliliter. So it was good, definitely good. That's also why I just want to savor it. I just don't want to drink it all at once. Because Meg and I enjoyed a nice ravioli dinner together. We had a little red wine. I made a nice sausage and vodka sauce. Vodka sauce, sausage sauce. There we go. I don't think I would ever drink a $1,500 bottle of wine because there's a lot I could buy for $1,500. I could get a new camera system. I can do the acceleration boost on the Tesla Model Y. So, bottle of wine, no, wouldn't do that. Okay. Anyway, it's pretty dark on the stream. I'm trying to reorient myself that way. There's the front. Aha. I know I said I heard a skeleton before. Be very careful. Actually, it looks pretty good on the stream. It gave me the weird encoder overloaded. Oh, spider, run! I heard it behind me. Do they go in the water? They do. Oh, it's very slow though. That's an interesting new sword animation. Can I catch it before I run out of breath? Yes. Alright, maybe I'll just put one block of dirt. Keep some light coming in. Oh, I think I know what I need. Happening there? Got beached. I need to make some glass. Oh, there comes the sunlight anyway. I'll just hold off. The pitch black. Have anything in there? Oh, we were trying to make that mushroom soup, I think, last time. The U.S. Open special is $20 million. $10 million last year. Oh. Are you talking about like the coverage, the live coverage of it? Or just, well, everything with the U.S. Open? There we go. Some sunrise. There's a skeleton. We're gonna attack. Gotta be careful because I have not set my home point. I need to eat something. Need to make a bed. Oh. Wow, I would not be drinking. US Open special is $20 million. So US Open special bottle of wine is $20 million? Oh. Got him. I also need to figure out how to get a bed. Because if I die, I won't be back here. And I don't remember how I got to here from where. Actually, I think I was. Another one. Oh, what's over here? Oh, that was the beached squid. I need some more food, it looks like. It doesn't look like there's anything threatening around here, which is good. Oh, there's coal. That's gonna be quite tough underwater. At least try. It's gonna be close. Nope. How am I still not healed? I think I need to get to that coal another way. Probably from the land side. Steam game outbreak? Audio in game is mute, or is it just very low? Hang on. Oh, I see what happened. Give me a sec. I never added this as an audio source. macOS audio capture. There we go. Now it has a P. Now let me see. Oh, the click came through. I saw that. Now it looks like we're getting some audio. All right, now there should be some audio coming. It wasn't muted. There was just no input added because I had to recreate a scene here because the camera wouldn't want to work over USB, which I paid $50 a year for. Polar bears over here. This water a different color. Nothing threatening. That's good. There's the glowstones down there. Pretty sure that's what that is. think I can get to it on one breath. Or is it lava? Oh. Whew. Might have actually been lava. It had a weird, like, underwater whirlpool. What was that? Yes, there is a weird underwater whirlpool over there. Oh, hello. They are docile during the day. See? There's a little whirlpool down there. So that might actually be lava. Also need to catch some more fish. Bunch of fish. You know, that's a great question. That happened after I left the news station. My guess is people don't understand numbers, so they need colors. Good thing over there, it looks like. But just a plain old stone. Oh, that's just plain old dirt. There's no underwater structures over here. Or lava. Oh no, that's the same one. I'm glad there is a good source of fish over here. Alright. What I really need to do next is either coal mining. I don't think I could do from this side. Or I need to find some sheep. Make a bed. A dark blue hole. What? Is this ice? Oh no. Ah, oh no. Oh. Okay. I know I didn't go too far from a respawn point because it was right there. This might respawn. This all looks the same. Oh, there's some stuff. Okay, let's be very careful this time. All underneath. Oh. Nope. Well, that's what happens to people in real life. They get stuck under ice. Happened to me just now. I could have sworn that wasn't ice. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Whew. Anything else? Something there. Go. I think we're good. Oh, there's a couple more things here. So we completed 1 day in Minecraft. Head back to our little hole. Well, that's good that I'm not far from the respawn spot. Dirt, give me dirt. Oh, my stuff's all mixed up. Change some of that. To heal us back in. Alright. I paused that. Trying to read your comment. There is a part over one of the words. Camera. Okay. No, unfortunately, I think it's just education. I don't think it's as educated anymore, or there's not as much science, love of science anymore. We are going to save, quit, fuel, and fuel. All right. Well, that is going to be a wrap for tonight's stream. Well, Raymond, Delvin, it was a pleasure as always. Also, I want to shout out, who is the new guy here? Titanfall 2 Gaming. So, thank you for joining. I do see I gained some more subscribers. It seems like I'm on a pretty steady gain of subscribers now. I just got to make sure, try and keep up the regular content. But the shorts that I've been doing, they have been hits, especially with the severe weather. So maybe that'll be in between videos kind of thing, like filler that's still informative but short. Also, kind of like we were talking about, besides the lack of science education, maybe it's also attention spans, because apparently nobody can afford to have an attention span longer than 60 seconds. Because that's the longest you can do for a short, and that's what's very popular right now. Unless it's a live stream where you just kind of sit and chill. Like this. Yeah, people would react better if the tornado was on camera, which is also where I don't always like his ways. Reed Timmer, extreme meteorologist. He does get pretty good footage of the tornadoes. But yes, I think if it was a bit more eye-opening, instead of seeing the blob of paint on the screen, getting some real footage out there, that would be very helpful. So, you never know. Although I would probably want to try sacrificing my drone and fly it straight into a tornado one time and see what happens. All right, that is a wrap. Raymond, Delvin, thank you for joining. It was a pleasure as always. It was fun. Not really sure about the rest of the plans for the rest of the week, and I'm going to have some very big plans coming up in just about 3 weeks that you will see firsthand as well. Don't know if I can talk about it just yet, but when I can, I will let you know. All right, have a great rest of your evening, everybody. This is Chief Meteorologist Andrew Pinero. Stay safe out there, and I will see you all in the next video. Wrong button. Now we'll see you later.